Horror show is right, friend. A real show of horrors. And then I had like a cap stuck on my Gulliver, and I could video wires running away from it, and they stuck like a suction pad on my belly and one on the old tick-tocker. So I creached, "Stop the film. Please, stop it. I can't stand any more." "Stop it, did you say? Why, we've hardly started."
I like the idea of my work having a bit of subtle menace to it, something that sort of exists outside of the frame, something that makes you feel a bit jittery. I purposely stopped myself from watching the film while I was working on the job, mainly because I wanted to get away from Kubrick's iconic visual style and develop my own take on the book and stay true to Burgess's vision. To be honest, it's been a dream job working on the illustrations for A Clockwork Orange, and I can't wait to get my hands on a copy of the book. I do really feel that the book is quite a bleak, this dystopian world, and I really wanted to get that right. I like the idea of collage, that you can take something that's existing and turn it into something completely new. This is my favourite illustration from the book, and I wanted to put my own twist on it. In the film, it's just his eyes pulled back, but I wanted to make some kind of sort of steampunk machine. I used bits of musical instruments, which has a connotation with the book itself, as Alex has an obsession with classical music. I did want to pay tribute to Kubrick's film, so on the cover I did use a bowler hat, because I do think Kubrick is a big part of the book becoming immortal, really.
We saw Ben's work, and it just, to me, it felt absolutely perfect. It's got that kind of slightly fairy tale edge. He got the kind of ballet, he got the balletic nature of the violence, and he got the theatricality of it. We are known for publishing classics. Clockwork Orange is one of those which I think has become a classic. And what we do to those texts is try to bring them to an audience in an entirely fresh way, trying to get the book into their hands as though it's only just been published. The language is absolutely central to the book. It's like reading James Joyce and not thinking about the language. He creates a new idiosyncratic kind of polyglot language crafted from Russian and various bits of slang and Old English.
Well, if it isn't fat, stinking Billy Goat, Billy Boy and Poison, how art thou, thou globby bottle of cheap, stinking chip oil? Come and get one of the yarbles, if you have any yarbles, you eunuch jelly thou. And then we started.
I think our books always have a kind of, obviously they have a physicality about them. That is part of the experience. It's part of the reading experience. And with Clockwork Orange, the way that this binding is textured, it feels, as you're holding it in your hands, it feels tonally similar to what Burgess is doing in the book. There is no better final product. It's genuinely a wonderful experience.